Subscribe or you'll be visited by the toll troll. Is anybody else working for the US Postal Service? It's incredibly physically demanding so far. I'm a clerk scanning and throwing packages, and doing everything else for the mail carriers at 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. Burnt over 4,000 calories yesterday. I had no heckin' idea how hard this job was going to be. They don't know I'm about to be a crypto millionaire again. USPS is literally the worst job you could possibly get. Moo government job. USPS is a private corporation with a special contract with the federal government. They are legally obligated to maximize profit. Union Shibuns say Columbus Day shouldn't be a holiday. Union tells post office I'm working too many hours. Union rep hangs up when I call after post office wants me to do illegal shite like work off the clock. Nobody will tell me how to join the union or if I even should. Can't complain about mistreatment if I don't join the union. This job sucks ace. The postal union is about as effective as the union at Kroger. That is, it's not even really a union, just a branch of HR. I work 50 hours a week, brothers, it's awful. I get $5,200 a paycheck though, but I hardly have time for my girlfriend or college class I'm taking. A guy I know worked at the USPS for a few months and couldn't take it anymore. He said it was the worst job he'd ever had, completely mismanaged and no one gave a heck about what they were doing. I've seen postal workers online brag about working over 100 hours of work. It's insane. If you want to work USPS, delivering mail has to be 100% of your entire personality. Yeah, I've done 60 before and it was awful. Believe it or not, UPS is a better gig. The UPS union kicks ass. I have family that are union drivers for UPS and they make six figures. If you want to drive a truck, I recommend checking out UPS. Why do you think they call it going postal? Keck. They only make triple figures because of all the overtime they have to do during the holidays. In 15 years, good luck fighting for your job when everything's being automated. People will leave and the union will weaken as no one will give a shite anymore. Only the hard-working Wagies will survive as they look at numbers and rates per person, but behind the scenes they'll fling your shite like FedEx. $5,200 a paycheck. Is that in a week? I'd gladly take your job if you don't want it. Bi-weekly, I'm paid every 2 weeks, that's post-taxes. I don't know. I've had the same mail lady deliver my mail for many years, and she's still fat as hell. She mostly delivers to the right mailbox, but still leaves us plenty of opportunities to go visit the neighbors to swap letters and packages, which is nice. I make $2,800 a month, usually less, $18 per hour. So yeah, that sounds pretty sweet to me. You are the union if you don't like it, be the change you want to see. I am vocal about workplace concerns and don't give a heck. Minorities and beta males constantly come up and ask if / when I'm running for a union position. Only a matter of time before I'm a union delegate. If you're up for doing some school, I have a suggestion: medical lab tech. The entry level for this only requires a 2-year program. It's okay pay even to start, everyone is always hiring for this job all the time, and relatively easy work. There is a lot of room to add to your education on the job to ladder climb into much better pay. Downside? You're going to be working in a room without windows for quite a while. Secondary upside: you can move anywhere in the States and find this exact same gig in whatever city you wish. If I had to do it all over again, I would have just gone straight down the pharmacist route in school. Lab tech is good if you want to improve the situation more quickly, don't have time for a lengthy degree program. That face when school photographer. No long days, semi-decent hourly rate, often stressful, inconsistent schedule, seasonal. And this is the best job I've ever had, folks. USPS has managed to damage or lose everything I have shipped or have had shipped to me. The counter workers at my local post office are all tall Shibuns. I like to joke that it's like taking a trip to the Congo. At least they're polite. I was a mail handler for about a year, but I got tired of working 12-hour second shifts, 2:30 p.m. to 2:30 a.m., worst shift possible. Just spam applications. Retired postal worker here. Did almost 12 years. You need to befriend a veteran ASAP. Offer hold downs as soon as he tells you he wants to take time off. Gain his trust. He will give you the inside scoop on what the tolerance is from his sword and throwback. Use him to get connected to the DLO, dead letter office. This is where undeliverable mail is disposed of. You need to get the DLO staffers to love you. Buy them small gifts, be extra friendly, go out of your way to please them. Once you are in with them, you can stop delivering junk mail, which can be over half of your loop. Hopefully your office has DSS, delivery sorting system, which makes it cake to quickly go through and pull the ads and shite out. Now you only need to make a fraction of the stops, giving you time to take a nap. Take the sum of the junk to the DLO at the end of day and they will discard it for you, no questions asked. Don't get greedy, just give a reasonable amount and take the rest home to burn. Your loop will love you because they don't want the shitey ads and credit card offers and political BS either. And you get half your day back. What is the starting pay for delivery work? $24 per hour. However, when I look at USPS job postings, it's more like $19 to $20 per hour max. I left my USPS position after 2 years. I swear to God my back problems will follow me until I'm underground. Currently healing watching cute VTubers, thinking of donating them my ilm, it heals my soul. Maybe you need to quit and do spiritual healing as well OP. I quit going to work after I realized 90% of the time I'm just wasting my time doing pointless shite nobody cares about and not getting ahead in life. I worked there a lot over the past 12 years and the Wagie community was a major factor in my decision to not work anymore. Neat did it to an extent as well, but Wagies are far worse. Someone could give a long drawn out and factually accurate explanation of what would have to happen for me to even be able to one day buy a home and have a family and why working was fraudulent. The post would get a dozen responses of, "Why should you eat? When you know you know. Economic collapse is coming. Stack metals, the end is nigh. Keep waging fraggart. 100% end of year silver will reach 5K an ounce." Or some equally long schizo post explaining numerology, using Bible scripture and random posts here explaining how by the end of the year billions will be unemployed because of the AI. Here we are. After seeing the Nothing Burger today, I came here just to watch the seething and suicide letters. It's beyond end of year, the jobs didn't disappear, the banks didn't collapse. Unfortunately, no more use cases and all the dirty laundry is out in the air now. It's not going to be millennials' economic paradise, it will not be the roaring 20s all over again. The world will not be descending into hyperdeflation and prosperity, as was obsessed over for months/years, it will be going on as usual with no major gains or rewards. I will enjoy watching wages burn every step along the way. Why? Because those heckin' idiots deserve it all. It's not worth how crappy the supervisors and managers treat you, though. Worked at UPS for 3 years. Frig USPS, public emoters generally create hostile work environment using management with intimidation. Get a good profession where you can pick up and leave at any time. Honestly, would pay quite a bit of money to have some average dude from 200 years ago react on video to people whining about their lives in general in today's world. Would be pretty funny. Economy stops. Mr. President, 26 NEETs on 4chan are saying they will refuse to work. Oh well, kek, import 2 million Jeets who will work 60 hours every week. Economy resumes. Just got home from an 11-hour shift. Tired as heck but can't sleep either. I just want to sleep for 2 weeks. Fortunately, I have only to work 12 days in December due to vacations.